What's up and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be giving a review for the film A Minecraft Movie. Now of course this is based on the video game Minecraft, and I'm a huge video gamer. I love playing video games, but I must admit I have never played Minecraft. Odd as that sounds. But yeah, this is based on the Minecraft video game, and I decided to go check it out. Now it's also directed by Jared Hess. Now you have Jason Momoa, Jack Black, Daniel Brooks, Emma Myers, and Sebastian Hansen. Those are the stars of the film. Now the film is about like a group of like 4 people. Like you have like this guy, and you have like a boy, and you have like 2 ladies who get trapped in this place known as the overworld, where they're pulled into this portal and transported into like this cubic world, which is called like overworld, if I'm not mistaken. And they must make their way back home with the help of this character named Steve, and he's played by Jack Black. Because Steve has always been in the cubic world itself. He always have existed in there. Because when the film opens, you get like an introduction and try the origin of like his character. You can see him being like a kid, and he was always interested in like this like local mine that was in like his area. He always wanted to go in and like carve stuff out. And then one day he finds like this like orb thing. It's called the Orb of Dominance. Like this like glowing like blue square looking thing. And it turns out eventually one day like it transports him into like the overworld, and that's where Steve begins to actually live out the rest of his life. You know, he becomes like an expert builder, because in the overworld, or you can say the cubic world, you can like build anything that your mind desires. You know, you can like throw blocks out and make any kind of thing that you could put your mind to. It's kind of confusing. I had trouble understanding that, but I guess they were trying to take elements from the video game. But he does end up getting trapped there, and like the antagonist of the film is in that world too. They actually end up capturing Steve because they want the orb that he has. Like the actual antagonist, like it's like a woman, like a pig too. You know, she wants the actual orb from him, so she ends up trapping him. But he still manages to hide the orb within like Earth. Yeah, he has like a dog that's with him known as Dennis, like his own dog known as Dennis. And Dennis is from like the overworld because he has all like that square, like blocky, like chunky type look. So Dennis ends up taking like the orb to like Earth. And you know, that's when like Jason Momoa's character and like the boy and the 2 girls, or the 2 ladies, end up discovering, and they are transported into like the overworld. Yeah, and the antagonist of this particular story is known as Malgosha, and she's a piglin ruler. Like she's like a pig, and she's like obsessed with like gold, and she's very evil too. Because when she kills like her own pig minions, they turn into like a slab of like I guess you could say like ham or a steak or something like that. When she stabs them with a knife, I thought that was kind of cool and funny. They just turn into like some meat. So I bet that's like one thing that's like from the actual like game itself. But I thought that was kind of cool though. Now, as the film goes on, it jumps into like Earth, and then you get to see like the events of like this guy known as Garrett Garrison. He's also known as the Garbage Man. He even owns like his own video game store that's like failing. But you get to see that he was like a 1980s video game champion because he's like trapped into the 80s. Like just the way he like dresses, like the music and everything like that is all 80s inspired. And he's the one who actually ends up stumbling across like the cube, you know. And eventually like him and like this boy that he meets, I forget the kid's name, that's when they end up all getting up together and then are transported to like the overworld. And then they must make their way back, you know, because eventually they find Steve, and so on, where they come across Steve, and he tries to help them get back to like Earth, like to our world. Then you have 2 other characters introduced into the story that are a big part of it. Well, actually, like Henry is the boy who ends up with Garrett, you know, like he's actually like a kid, and he's like a creative, like a young genius, because he actually makes his rocket pack at school that makes you like fly and so on, because he even causes like an accident. But he also has like an older sister known as Natalie, and she's played by Emma Myers. Because both of them have recently moved into like this new area because like their mother had died. So Natalie is kind of the one that is like raising like Henry. And then you also have Dawn, who's like a real estate agent, and she actually runs like a mobile petting zoo because she's played by Danielle Brooks. So all of them end up getting like transported. So like, and the way they did it, but I know it's like, you know, you gotta like I guess you could say like keep down like your because you know it's like based like on a video game too, like the video game world. So you can see all this stuff being like possible, because it's like no, there's never an explanation for why this world exists and why they went there and all. They just went there. So it's something kind of off with that, you know. But like I said, you have to go ahead and just go there, because you know that's basically what it is. It's like based on this particular video game. So I can kind of see where they were going with that. But overall, it's kind of fun, like seeing how the world of Minecraft looked and stuff like that. You could see them like always like building stuff to escape from certain situations and stuff. It looks kind of cool, and there are moments where it was like it really had me like laughing. Like the chemistry between like Jason Momoa or Jack Black and some of the other characters and stuff was like kind of funny. Like it was like a couple of moments where I actually really was laughing a lot. And some of like the Minecraft was some of the people from Overworld that ended up coming into Earth. So I thought that was kind of cool. And then you also have Jennifer Coolidge as the vice principal, Marlene, and she kind of has like a standout role too, because she's actually she always stays on Earth, and she ends up interacting with one of the Minecraft, like one of the people from the Overworld. They come into her because they got like this blocky head, like this nose. She ends up like really getting real close to them, so I thought that was kind of funny. And I guess that's one of like the things from out the video game, because I'm not really too sure how accurate it is to like the actual Minecraft video game. Cause I know that the Steve character is there though, because he even has like the same clothes, like Jack Black was the same like clothes, like bluish like what shirt, jeans, pants. But there's also like some Easter eggs after the film too. When it's ending, it's like something at the very end of the credits, and I think even like mid credits, as the credits are going, to something there too. If I can remember correctly, I know it's like at least 2 of them, I think. But overall, I thought the film was it was just okay. I wasn't really into it too much. Like I said, it had some laughs, and it was kind of fun, but it was like bizarre. And I was surprised at how aggressive and like the dark tone of it. Like said, the enemy, like Margosa, like the villain of the film, she was like very like evil, like the pig chick, very like evil. I was kind of surprised at some of the stuff that she was doing. Like when she killed like the pigs or whatever, they just turned into like a slab of like meat. So I thought that was kind of cool, like I had mentioned earlier. But in the end of Minecraft, I'm gonna give it just a C. Like I said, I'm not too sure how close it is to like the actual game and stuff like that. But like I said, it is like very like bizarre and weird. But I guess that's like the world of the game, which I know is very popular. Like I said, I have never played it either. So yeah, I'm just gonna give this a C. Please leave a comment and subscribe too as well.